Hello and welcome back to my vintage story let's play. Now, where I last left off, I was trying to get a bunch of food together, get some basic clay working, ceramic stuff done, which I did do, and try not to die from animals, which I did twice the last episode, once by boar and once by bear, but you know what? I ain't a quitter. So I'm gonna get back to it. Now, I did do a little bit of work off camera. I expanded the farm just a little bit more. As you can see, it's starting to take up the pond area a bit. We're getting some definite growth here in our spelt and flax, which is very nice. I also moved some things into the house just a little bit, nothing crazy. While I was doing my off-screen work, I did get a message about a temporal storm, but I don't know if it still happens if you quit the game and start the game again. I also did a little bit of inventory management. I gathered up a bit more clay. I got some more peat, which I'm going to add to the pile here. Just, you know, keep it all together. Hopefully it does not catch fire whenever I use the pit kilns. I did increase my berry bushes. I got black currants, red currants. Also have some white currants back here. There's some white currants. So yeah, I gathered a bit. Oh, temporal storm is imminent. Oh, okay. So yeah, so it does not reset the timer if you log in and out of the game. Now, okay, here's a problem. It's a medium temporal storm, even though this is the very first temporal storm on this playthrough. So I don't know why that is, but I have no real weapons. I did make a few basic arrows versus crude arrows, but honestly, it's not gonna be good. It's not gonna be good. I kind of just want to chill out in the middle of the ocean and wait it out, or actually I think I could just sleep through it, because I'm not trying to. I have 2 spears and a bow. Like, what am I gonna do for real? What am I gonna do for real? Okay, here it is. We already have medium rift activity, so things will start jumping out of nowhere. To be honest, I think I'm just going to. Oh boy, yeah, this is. I'll tell you what though, the sound design for this when the spookiness happens is very good. It always just it's very unnerving every single time. Oh gosh, I'm gonna sleep through it. It's the middle of the day though, that's the problem. I don't want to just waste daytime. Okay. Now the only issue is if I get a crawler, because they can fit through a 1 block space. That is a problem. Uh-oh. Oh! Nope, this is a problem. This is a problem. Yep. I think I only got hit twice. Oh. Yeah, it spawned me next to a thing. Okay. Well, I'll take it. Oh. I think I found a linen bag. That's crazy. Alright, so my respawn is over here somewhere. That's quite far. That is very far. Alright, never mind. See? I should have just blocked up the way and not dealt with it. Okay. Anyway, let me run back to base. Dave is especially visible today. Ah, there we go. Back to business. Alright, so I'm going to pick up all these berry bushes and take them back with me. I'm pretty sure my stuff will not despawn. I've made this run 2 times before. All right. Pick up my meal. Well, whatever's left of it anyway. All right, so we're back. That was a complete waste of time doing all that running around. But I did find some more currants. Actually, I'm just gonna throw them all here. Because, you know, why not? Alright, let me get myself recombobulated and I'll be right back. Alright, I think it's time for me to start hunting up some of these deer. They've been in here chilling long enough. Okay, the big ones, they are not getting trapped. Alright, this is not working out. I'm just gonna have to... Oh, shit. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, dear. No pun intended. That was the swamp deer. Not the swamp deer, the, And that's the end of the deer pit. Where's my knife? I'm not even sure I still have one. I'm pretty sure the deer stomped out the foxes. I know I didn't kill him. Killed by another creature, yep. It was just a pup, too. That's sad. Alright, so from all that, we got 17 bones, 51 red meat, and 6 large hides. Now, unfortunately, I can't really do a lot with the hides for now, which is quite frustrating. But I'm gonna go grab myself some wood real quick so I can make a nice little fire. No matching recipe. I can't put currants in there? Okay. Oh, this is a lot of meat to cook. And the day is dawning once again. Alright, I'm gonna have to oil these. Okay, as you can see, I got some food cooked up, ready to go. So now, I can get started on these. And what are these, you might be wondering? I'm ready to get started on some metalworking in this playthrough. So I already got some, my hammer mold, pickaxe mold, prospecting pick mold, and Falk's blade. I think that's all I need for right now, aside from, you know what, I'm gonna need to make some ingots. Some ingot molds, at least 2 of those. A crucible. Where's the crucible at? I'm gonna make 4 of those. And what else do we need off the jump? An anvil. Now the anvil I'm probably gonna hold off on for a while, just because you can get away without one for a while. So to start, I'm gonna make another clay vessel. Okay, now that's done. Time to fire these puppies up. I got crucibles, I got a few ingot molds, pickaxe, hammer, and a storage vessel. So let's get these fired up, and then I'm gonna have to run and get a bit more clay and get those remaining molds ready as well. So start gathering these up. So we're gonna have to make a little trip to this area here, get some more clay, and also some more sticks. So yeah. There. All right. Got the first round of pit kilns going. I'm definitely gonna have to get more grass, more sticks. Well, grass is easy. Everything else, not so much. But let's finish up these. All right, and just before nightfall, I got the other molds completed. All right, let's just put them over here for now. And that way when the other ones are done firing, we'll be ready for those too. Now, it is getting very late. What time is it? Oops, that's the map. It's night, almost 20 o'clock. And rift activity is medium, so not the greatest idea to actually go out. Unless we want to get into some trouble, which I'm not really willing to do right this moment. I got this. Actually, hold on. I think I can use it for a... No, I need leather for that. A recurve bow. And I need a saw in order to make a bow staff. So yeah, upgraded bow is a little bit ways away, sadly. Alright, so it's a whole brand new day. We got quite a bit to do. Namely, start getting some metal. It's a little bit difficult because I'm constantly running short on things. So hopefully we will fix some of these issues. I did hear a bad guy. I'm gonna run out real fast. Who's around me? Oh. Just that one guy? Just him? Okay. Do you have a temporal gear, sir? Where did he go? Oh. Oh. Threw a rock at me. What? Do you have a temporal gear, sir? No? let's go locate some surface copper. Some of it is in this little pond here, which is kind of funny. I think that's all there is here. But I did mark several deposits on the map. Let's see. So let's deposit number 1, 2, 3. Okay, over here. Oh, look what we have here. A nice bear and raccoons. You know what? Nah, I'm not really prepared to deal with a bear for right now, so I'm just gonna continue gathering my items that I'm gonna need for doing all this copper work. Okay, so I'm coming up on this mountain here, right? And honestly, look at this thing. I know I've seen it in the distance before. Like, my base is over here somewhere. Or is it over there? Whatever. But look how majestic these things. It's so cool looking, like this whole archway here. You know, I might have a change of plans. These mountains look pretty dang cool. I'm gonna climb them. Here I go. Is this where I saw the bear? I don't think so. If it is, well, hey. It's like, yeah, up close it's not quite as impressive, but I mean, the view is really nice. So what if I just had like my little hut on this little, in this little area here? Oh, that would look so cool. And what about a windmill up here? Like, I'm already pretty high up. But build the windmill going up to the top, up there like that? Maybe? I'm not sure. I might have to move bases over here to this spot, like, and make this my primary location. Then you come out the back door. It's got your own little pond. What is that? Like, alright guys, this looks really cool. Now we got a lot of layers of different rocks, different rock stratas, and then we have the dangerous forest to this side of the mountain. Let's see what we got. Okay, so here's the front of that mountain ridge. That looks really cool. And here's this exceedingly dense forest back here. This forest is very dangerous because it's so dense. Oh, look at this. I must have come through here before. Oh, look, copper ore. Alright, so check out this guy here, who's literally like parked right on the hot spring. Let's see what this guy's about. Hello, Mr. Trader. I've encountered you on my travels. What's your name? Ephraim. Got anything to trade, Ephraim? You are a treasure hunter trader. Oh, wow. Absolutely none of this is useful to me, but I will mark you on the map. Alright, and we're back at base. And I had a good amount of luck collecting up all the copper that I needed. So take a look. I got 43 copper bits ready for smelting. And luckily for me, the pit kilns are finished. Plus, I also have 12 nuggets here, 3 nuggets here. So I am ready. I also collected up a metric shit ton of sticks. I have almost 2 full stacks of sticks by just picking them up off the ground in the forest. Which, honestly, I feel like is probably a little bit easier than just cutting down a tree, because I don't have shears yet. Yes, I have rot on the ground. Don't worry about it. But I'm going to get these going. Let's see. Take these out. So now I'm going to put these to be ready to get fired. All right. Got that taken care of. And now we have one final step we must complete, which will unfortunately take some time. But we need charcoal. That is our final hurdle to getting into the Copper Age. Oh, it is lit. Alright, and that should give us just enough charcoal to get us started. So in the meantime, while this is burning and this is charcoaling, I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup here and figure out my storage situation, because this is getting a little out of hand. I'll see you when I get back. Alright, so there's been a change of plans. I spotted the bear in the hills again, and I have decided that I can't keep having it around. This bear is too dangerous. I'm gonna accidentally run into it one of these days. And if I don't do something about it now, I'm just signing myself up for a lot of pain and heartache later. I did spot 2 boars earlier and they were dead. Eaten by a larger creature. There it is. There's the bear. Oh, he's fast. And a wolf pup. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Alright, this plan is not going well. Not going well. Not going well. Not going well. Oh, oh, oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. I wasn't ready. I was not ready. Okay. Whoa! Ow, ow, ow. I forgot they could climb. Oh, and there's a black bear too? Oh, I got a double hit. Got a double hit. Woo! Still chasing me. Oh, he's running. He's running. Press the attack. There's a wolf. I don't care about the wolf. I missed. Hit him in the ass. Hit him in the ass again. I hit him again. He's dead. Wait, no, that's a boar. There is no way I just lost this big ass. Oh, there is. There is. There is. Oh. There he is. There he is. I think there is also a wolf here. But I ain't worried about him. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Check the surrounding area. Any dangers? Oh, that was stressful. That was very stressful. And the only reason why I was able to do that is because bush meat isn't very helpful to me, but I'll take the fat. Ah, dang it. See, I got too much stuff. There was a black bear I saw. Where is the black bear? Alright, there's the not the grizzly, the black bear. I believe. That looks like him right there. Of course. Just short. Now, in real life, black bears are smaller, more timid, and I am now starving to death with an angry bear on my tail. God damn it. Now is not the time. I should have planned this a lot better, but I didn't. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get myself something to eat. Oh, base is this way. I'll have to resume the hunt in a moment once I'm not starving. I'm literally about to die from hunger. Hurry, no. That's too bad for right now. I forgot to put the cover back on it. Whew, alright. And see if we can finish killing that bear. I only got one hit. It hits me one time, I'm dead. Now, I don't know if animals regen their health at all. Let's see, where is he? I saw him run in this direction somewhere, but I'm not sure. There's the boar. I don't see him. Yeah, this completely sidetracked what I was trying to do, but can't just have bears wandering around. Now can we? Alright, well, the pit kilns are done. All the molds are done. Very good. Oh, these pelts are done curing too. Nice. Got ourselves a nice bearskin rug. I'm definitely gonna keep this. Nice bearskin pelt. Yes, I know I could use the fat in order to seal the crocs, which I have 2 left, so I think I'll do that. Yeah, I got some rotted stuff. Fresh for 2 days, fresh for 40 days. Let's see. Unfortunately, I can't really fresh for 3 days. Fresh for 22 days, so I gotta hurry up and eat this too, because otherwise it's gonna go off pretty soon. Alright, it's 5:27 in the morning. Let's see if our charcoal's done. If the charcoal's done, we could get started smelting. Yay! I know. Super exciting stuff, right? Of course I've got too much stuff in my inventory. Put this stuff in here for now. I could always store stuff on the ground. The ground is like the biggest shelf you can imagine. There. But it has stopped smoldering. And look at that. Got ourselves a nice little bit of charcoal. Now it's not a 1-to-1 return, unfortunately, but this should be enough to get us started. Now when I get full on into metalworking, I usually like to make a 5x5, but I didn't want to spend forever on this. So let's see what we got. Just move this stuff out the way. Get ourselves a crucible. And we are going to smelt let's see, 200 units will get us a hammer and pickaxe. And with that, should be able to get some more copper nuggets. All right. Now to pour pickaxe and hammer. All right. Put this back in here for now. Save that last little bit of charcoal. Waiting is always the hardest part. But hey, at least I got copper now. Alright guys, they're done. Got a hammer and pickaxe. And with these tools that I made with my own 2 hands, I have entered the Copper Age. It only took me like 8 hours. Granted, that was with a lot of other stuff in between. Actually doing the copper itself was really the easy part. Thus far, the hard part has been getting food. And I feel bad because after all that shit I was talking about how easy food was to get, food's been the hardest thing to get. Getting the copper was the easy part, but trying to survive boars and bears, trying to herd animals, trying to find enough to eat, that's been the hard part. Getting to the Metal Age, piece of cake in comparison. But yeah, I think that's all I got for today. Yeah. So until next time, I say take care and bye.